The next one he's going to give us is The Death of Robin Hood, which I have already expressed my doubts about because of its previews and the way it looks like what they're doing. And I know. So I stand by my prediction right now that this is going to be the better Hugh Jackman movie of the year, even though he dies early on.
What if he pops up in a particular Marvel film?
In December, it won't be his movie, so it won't count.
That's fair. That's fair.
If it's his movie, then they are gaslighting everybody leading up to
it. That's fair.
So he may appear, don't get me wrong, and it wouldn't surprise me if he does. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Visually Stunning Movie Podcast. I'm Mark. That's Ryan. Hi Ryan.
Hey.
A movie coming out on Mother's Day weekend. Hugh Jackman. Emma Thompson is one of the humans in this movie. Molly Gordon is another human that's in this movie. And then a whole bunch of voices for sheep. This is the Sheep Detectives. I shouldn't have wanted to see this film. I saw a movie and a preview came on, and I had taken my wife to the movies that day, and I saw it and I turned to her. I said, I don't know why, but I want to see that movie. And it's about a shepherd played by Hugh Jackman who dies, and his flock is convinced that he has been murdered. And because he read them whodunits every night before bed, they say they're going to solve his murder. And so we move along. We get Julia Louis-Dreyfus is like the head sheep, Lily, Bryan Cranston, Brett Goldstein twice, Bella Ramsey, Patrick Stewart, Regina Hall, Chris O'Dowd. It should not have been as fun as it was. I enjoyed the hell out of this because it's cute, it's stupid, it's heartfelt, and it is just fun to watch these sheep running around this little town solving George's murder.
I think what makes it fun too is the sheep are clueless as to the world that exists outside of the world that has been given to them
through the whodunit novels. Yes,
and George himself. They are unaware of, I guess, what many sheep are raised to become.
Yeah,
is the best way to put it.
Yes.
So it's they have lived a very idyllic life, but they also have there's social things. There's a whole thing about when you're born and how that defines who you are and your role. That is fairly interesting, and I don't know if it's actually based on anything true, but makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only complaint that you could really have about this film is that it's maybe not as intricate or as the whodunit aspect of it is fairly simple. It's not a very complex sort of thing.
No, I mean it has twists because they all have twists. What's funny is that they narrate it for you in terms of what they're looking for, and what there's always an A, there's always a B, there's always a C, and so they tell you that they're informing the audience as we go, by talking to each other about, no, don't you remember in the book there's always a this.
Yes.
There's always a that. There's always another thing. And now the audience is like, oh, which means there's got to be one of those. What is it?
Yeah.
So you get to kind of play along. But yeah, it's not overly complex. And when you get to the end, you're like, oh yeah, it totally makes sense.
I think it but I don't know that you can expect it to be too complex, and maybe it's wrong to think this way, but it is a PG rated film. It is a film about talking animals.
I know, right?
It is, it doesn't present itself as being more than what it is.
Right.
Um, and maybe for younger children, it's a primer to get them into things that are a little more complex and interesting. But it certainly wasn't bad. It may
Yeah.
not be Paddington 2, but it's not bad.
No. Well,
Um,
yeah. And the I think the voice work is great. They've got some great characters for these actors to voice, especially Brett Goldstein and Brett Goldstein, uh, who play the twins, which is
yeah,
awesome. But the Bryan Cranston's sheep is, his arc is fairly predictable. But it's okay because he's Bryan Cranston the whole way through. So you have to you have to figure out when that's going to be the thing. So it is, like I said, it has no business being this enjoyable, but it
yeah.
is.
I thought it was fine, and it could have been bad. Look,
Oh yeah,
let's
oh
be
yeah, it
real.
could have been a train wreck.
This film could have been terrible. It could have been overly sweet or I don't know, whatever. There are a number of ways that this film could be much worse.
Oh yeah,
And so the fact that it's a decent watch is actually quite an accomplishment, really. It's not easy to make films. It's probably even harder to make films like this that will appeal to a wider audience, because I don't
yeah.
think this is just for kids. I don't, and it's definitely not just for adults.
It's not too complex for kids. It's not too
Yeah.
It's not too innocent for adults or
No.
boring for adults. It is. I mean, this is a really solid family movie.
Yeah.
So you can take that one to the bank. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about, which is sad. So this isn't going to be super long, but it's, like I said, this is going to come out actually after the other talking animal movie,
Yes.
Animal Farm.
Yeah.
And I say it's going to, by the time this episode releases, it will have come out after Animal Farm. Which the more I watch, I was just opposed to in general because I knew it was going to get messed up. But then I watched the preview and I'm absolutely certain that movie's going to be terrible. I'm saying this before the movie's out, people, and we're not screening it.
Yeah.
We don't get to screen that, so I'm going to have to find time to get to the cinema on my own and watch it. But I watched part of it and I feel like it's just gone off the rails, or it is the worst trailer ever. One of the two. So I don't know about that one. I did say in regards to the Sheep Detectives that this is going to be the best movie Hugh Jackman gives us this year. And he did technically give us Song Sung Blue this year, which I enjoyed.
I think that
it kind of fell last year.
I know of the two which I prefer, and it's not this one, but that's okay.
You can like Song Sung Blue, that's fine. And I do too. But the next one he's going to give us is The Death of Robin Hood, which I have already expressed my doubts about because of its previews and the way it looks like what they're doing. And I know. So I stand by my prediction right now that this is going to be the better Hugh Jackman movie of the year, even though he dies early on.
What if he pops up in a particular Marvel film?
In December, it won't be his movie, so it won't count.
That's fair. That's fair.
If it's his movie, then they are gaslighting everybody leading up to it.
That's fair.
So he may appear, don't get me wrong, and it wouldn't surprise me if he does. But and they may have already said if he's going to or not.
No, they have not.
Okay, so I mean, because they've announced everybody else.
All that Hugh Jackman has said on the subject, pretty much, and this is probably not exact what he said, but it boils down to it doesn't fill over.
Right. So yeah, he a lot of people should at least be making passes through. So I saw an implication that Ms. Marvel will be in it. Will be in Doomsday. So, but we'll see. But yeah, so no, I think this is going to be the better
Right.
of the two
Right.
than the Death of Robin Hood. So,
And
but
I'm willing to give Death of Robin Hood a chance.
I will watch it to see if I'm right. Because if I'm wrong, then they will have made a really good movie.
Mm.
So, well, you know, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind the Robin Hood myth.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. I would like to be wrong, but Hollywood has just burned me too many times
All right.
to do that. So an hour and 49 minutes, rated PG, as you said. So it is, you know, everyone can go see it. There's nothing, I mean, it's barely PG.
Yeah, it does make you wonder if the only reason why this film is not G is because it does involve a murder.
Right, because there's a dead guy in the grass.
That would be probably the extent of the offenses that this film is
Yeah.
included.
Yeah. Some scary lightning for the little baby lambs.
Mm,
But yeah, so no, it's surprisingly entertaining. It's a great family film.
I think so. Yeah.
You get kids of all ages, parents of all ages, grandparents. If you got the grandkids for the weekend, you can totally go see this and you'll laugh with them. So, and again, anytime Emma Thompson pops up in a movie,
Yeah.
you're going to be entertained at least while she's on screen.
Probably, yes.
And I was entertained every time she was on screen. So, because Emma Thompson rocks. So, but like I said, the rest of it's good. The cast is good. You get some sheep cliches, which are great. And then you get a lesson in whodunits, which is also great. Maybe people go out there and watch some more whodunit movies. So it's based on a series of books by the author whose name escapes me, but they're translated from I believe from French. Oh, Germany. Sorry. Leonie Swann, born in Bavaria. She wrote The Sheep Detectives and a couple other books. So yes, it is adapted, but good stuff. Good. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I clearly enjoyed it more than you, and I'm okay with that.
But I don't want to. I enjoyed it just fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it just fine.
There you go. We do have movies coming up between the time we will have recorded this and the time that you listen to it. So you will probably have listened to some of them first.
Maybe.
But yeah, maybe. But if you haven't, go back and listen to some of those. And we'll have movies coming out this summer. We will have Mandalorian and Grogu after this movie comes out.
Pretty soon,
Pretty soon. So we're looking forward to that. We'll be seeing that the Monday before Memorial Day weekend. It releases for Memorial Day weekend. I will be in Houston at Comic Palooza, and I'm sure at some point I will have to talk about it because I'll be down there recording, maybe doing some live stuff. Who knows? We'll see, but I'm sure the topic will come up. And yeah, we've got we're in the summer season now, so we're going to get some hopefully really entertaining stuff like quote unquote tentpole movies, I guess.
Yes.
Summer blockbusters. So there you go. Don't forget to like us, follow us on social media, go to the website vsmoviepodcast.com, and you get links to all of our stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, click subscribe. That would be lovely and helpful as well. Till we talk to you again, be good, stay safe, go see a good movie in theaters. I'm Mark. That's Ryan. Bye, Ryan.
See you, folks.
And we will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.